Have you heard of the glute bridge exercise? Been told to do it for lower back pain or hip pain? I'm Dr. Wadsworth. I'm going to show you how I introduce it to people in rehab, help stabilize your lower back, heal your lower back with rehab, and help strengthen your glutes and hips to help with lower back pain. What you're going to do, you're going to lay in this hook lying position, so you're on your back with your knees bent. You're going to bring your feet a little bit closer to you. Yep, and the feet shoulder width apart. Okay, so the key thing is just to get some good movement down in the lower back. So before we even do the glute bridge, I'm going to introduce some pelvic tilting exercise for this. What you're going to do here is lay like this. So I have my hand in your lower back. There's a pretty good gap here. I want you to push your back into my fingers. So you're going to push your back to the floor and then lift up. So you're going to arch that again and go down. So you're flatten your back and arch your back, flatten, arch. Okay, and less movement up here, and try to do more movement in your pelvis. So right here. So arch here and back down. Okay, so this is just a pelvic tilt. So we're just going to do the movement of tilting your pelvis forward and back, arching your back up, and then flatten your back down. Okay, so that's just the pelvic tilt move. Before we do a glute bridge, you're going to flatten your back to the floor, and then as you lift up, you're going to lift your hips up. So you keep your back pressed to the floor slightly, and then lift up your hips. So you make a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. As you do this, you should feel more glute. Once you feel more glute exercise, glute activation, so right behind your hips, and less back activating to help lift your back up. Okay. What I want you to feel with this is that when you do a glute bridge, you want to be doing it with your glutes. Okay. What you're going to be feeling if you're doing it wrong is if you are lifting up and you're feeling a lot of your lower back muscles lifting yourself up, and these muscles are really fired, and your hamstrings are more, and you don't feel anything in your glutes. I want to feel a lot in your glutes to do it the correct way, and the key way to do that is to back down, flatten your back, just get your pelvis set up in the right position, engaging your core, so it feels tight core here, and as you lift up, you're going to just imagine squeezing your glutes together and just feeling these muscles here, right here, in your glutes to come up, and you should be feeling 90 to 100% glute activation with this glute exercise. So that's the basic glute exercise, rehab exercise I introduce it to people with lower back pain to help with the hip hinge move, help stabilize the lower back, and help strengthen the glutes. And that's it.